Good afternoon, Christian. My name is Jonathan Agosto with Triple A SEO. I spoke with Ashley this morning, and as I promised, here's your analysis. I wanted to get on here real quick and go through your site in this video to do a website audit and show you personally what is holding your website back from being in the top 3 on Google. So I'm going to mainly be going over 3 things you can do today to help bring in more work and customers. Those 3 things are content, citations, and backlinks. So the very first thing I want to go over is your website. So here we have your website pulled up. I mean, it looks amazing. I like the layout of your website. The colors are perfect. You have enough pictures here, to show what you do, the services you offer. This is amazing. All right. So Google likes to see a minimum of 1,500 words on the homepage, and you definitely have that. So in addition to this, the more content you have, the more you look like an expert in their eyes. So you will want to beat out your competitors in this area. So for example, if they have 1,000 words, you want to have 1,500. If they have 1,500, you want to have 2,000 words, etc. All right. So when someone searches for Roof Repair Augusta, Georgia, right, Google crawls the websites on the internet, searching and ranking the results. So Google is looking for keywords. It's looking for what the site should be found for. If you have those exact keywords in your website, which you have some of them in there, listed multiple times, you're going to be really relevant for that search. And Google is going to be willing to put you higher in the results. So I don't see any issues with your keywords here. Maybe we can, add a few more in here, but I think you're doing pretty good on that area. So I went ahead and did a search for that exact keyword, roof repair, Augusta, Georgia. All right, so this is what Google is showing. So the very first thing Google is going to show is, the advertisements. Obviously, people are paying to be up here. So, we have, pay ads. So right below that, we have what we call the Mac pack. So this is where the top 3 are listed, and the ones here receive a lot of the work because they're super easy to find and they're listed right away. Some things you can do to get listed in here is have a Google business profile, which, during my research, I saw that you have at least 3 of them, but right now they're not ranking in the top 3. So some of the things that you can do is fill out as much as possible on the information and your profile. Like your name, your phone number, your hours of operations. You want to get reviews. You want to keep adding photos. Constantly. So you stay current, and you want to put your name, address, and phone number into as many relevant directories as possible. So directories are things like Yelp, Yellow Pages, etc. So doing this will help you greatly power your profile, and you're gonna be showing up here in the top 3. That's where you want to go. So right below this, we have what we call the organics. So you also want to be listed in the top 3 here. Right now, you're not listed in the top 3 here. Let's take a look at this local competitor site, for example. So we have Southpaw Roofing. So we click on here. This is their website. So as you can see on their website, they have a pretty good layout too, and similar to yours. But you have more content that they have, but they're still showing up before you do. We're gonna look at why this is happening. All right. So this is a paid program I use to research websites called Aref. So if I put their name here, we can see what we are up against. So I want to go over the UR and DR rating. So a DR rating is a trust rating, meaning how much Google trusts your website. A UR rating is a rating that shows how powerful your website is in the eyes of Google. So an important way of raising this number is through backlinks, which we can see over here. A backlink is essentially a shout out or an endorsement from another website. With this program, we can actually see what links they have. We can obtain them for your website. All right. So lastly, and most importantly, the keywords. As you can see here, they're being found for 277 keywords. So if I click on that, we can actually see the keywords that we are up against. So they're ranking for Roof Repair Augusta, Georgia, Roofing Repair Augusta, Georgia, Roofing Augusta. So imagine, the search volume is basically how many searches per month they have for that keyword, and the keyword difficulty, basically that's a reference how long it's gonna take for us to rank on the first page of Google. So they have 50 searches for this word, 10 searches for these, 70 for this one. We can keep adding those keywords. So imagine all those people, basically finding your website instead of finding, Southpaw Roofings. So let's take a look at your website rating now, so we can compare the numbers. So these are your rankings. So if you look over here, yours is a little bit lower. Now I want you to take a look at the amount of backlinks that you have, your refrain domains, and the organic keywords. All right. So basically, you have more than what they have. Now the issue that we're having here is that your backlinks, are not relevant. They're not high in their DRs and URs themselves. So what you want to do is just get as many relevant backlinks that you can, that can actually, give you power and outrank them. Why? Because right now you're only getting 93 people going to your website every month, and they have almost double. So imagine all those people that are going to their website going to yours instead. So like I said before, you can do this really easily. I think their page will be really easy to actually outrank. You just need to get better quality backlinks, you know, going back to your website. So it looks like if you were to increase your UR and DR ratings and get some high quality backlinks, you could actually bring a lot of calls. So I hope this video was helpful. I would really appreciate hearing your thoughts about it. You can email me any thoughts that you have or any questions, or you can just give me a call at 407-974-6037. I hope you have a great day.